funny, too busy, I think. I didn't hope so much activities with my friends,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm not used to do so many things.
You're not used to doing many things.
I'm not used to doing so many things in on the weekend.
Mm. And what did you do?
Oof, I went to an exposition. Mm.
Mm-hmm.
Ai Weiwei, do you know who is him?
No.
A Chinese artist, very famous. Ai Weiwei. It was like it is like a sculptor.
Oh.
No, no, ¿cómo se dice escultor? Um,
Um.
well, he's an artist, a very famous artist,
Okay.
and I went to an is exposition. Is that correct? The word?
Yes.
That was on Friday, and on Saturday, I've been having breakfast with a friend, and I went to have lunch with another
Mm-hmm.
friend to a Japanese restaurant.
Mm-hmm.
We had a lot of dishes. We
Mm-hmm.
ate a lot of dishes.
Mm-hmm.
Then I got kind of ill or sick, and
Why?
well, it's a long story. And Sunday was funny too.
For the food, you got food poisoned.
Excuse me?
You got food poisoned. You got sick for the food.
No, 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 no. I just eat too much.
Eight.
Too much. Ate. I just ate too much. Too many
Ah.
dishes. Do you know that kind of restaurants you can choose everything you want?
A buffet.
Buffet, something like that. You can choose dish one, dish two, dish three, and you have to eat everything. At least you want to be sancionado, punished by the restaurant, and you have to pay for not to eat everything. I don't know if in Argentina you have that kind of restaurant.
No, you will
That,
never see that kind of thing in Argentina.
yes, but that's true. You
Yeah.
you can eat everything you want, but if it's something that in rest and you didn't
Mhm.
eat it,
Mhm.
you will be punished
Mhm.
with like €3 for dish or something like that.
Ah,
You have to pay.
it's not so much, is it?
No, it's not so much, but you are like, "Ooh, I'm dying, but I have to do it. I
Yeah.
have to finish everything."
Yeah. If you don't want to pay.
Yes.
Well, that would be like a dream for any Argentinian.
Mm,
You pay only if you don't eat it. It's like, what? Are you crazy?
yes.
Where
Now
should I
you have to
go?
pay.
Oh yeah, uh, that's like a dream.
Hmm.
Okay, open the
I don't know.
whiteboard, and so I pasted there the word that we were looking for, sculpture.
Sculptor. Sculptor.
Hmm.
It's a thing, or is the artist?
The artist.
The artist. El sculptor.
Yes.
And which is the what is the difference between a sculpture and the thing?
If you open the whiteboard, you will see at least the word is written in a different way.
Okay.
Mhm.
I don't know what I did. Where is it? No, I don't know. I don't know. It's in the chat or mm, where I can go to the board. I
Y-
don't remember.
you didn't save it in your bookmarks? It,
Bookmarks.
it is in the chat. If you open the chat,
Okay, okay, it's in the chat. Okay.
yes.
Okay, thank you. Sorry. Okay. A sculpture. A sculpture. Right.
Sculpture, sculpture.
Is there some difference
No,
between the pronunciation?
no,
No,
no.
it's the same.
It's the same. You can pronounce it the same.
Okay. Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome. So, that was on Sunday or Saturday?
That was on Saturday.
What did you do on Sunday? Sleep?
No, on Sunday, I went with a friend to have some beers and vermouth. Do you know what is vermouth? It's like Aperol, Italian Aperol. Um,
Mm-hmm.
it's like a sweet wine you take before dinner or before you have lunch. Well, we drank too much, and it was a kind of disaster, but
Why?
it was funny too
Why?
because we had a good time. Besides, there was a lot of time I didn't see her. I thought my husband was not happy. I had a very good time.
What happened with your husband?
Well, he does not drink alcohol.
Mm-hmm.
He never drink alcohol,
Mm-hmm.
so he hates when I drink something with alcohol. Well, I wasn't so drunk on Sunday, no, but I was a little too happy, and he noticed
Uh-huh.
that happy, uh, you know,
If you're
and
happy,
then he
if you
went.
know it, clap your hand. If you're drunk, if you
No,
know it, clap your hand.
he no, he did not clap his hands at all.
Ah. If your wife goes to drink with
Usually,
a friend, clap your hand.
yes.
If she comes back drunk, clap your hand.
But then he went to the football, and I
Uh-huh.
didn't say nothing.
Ah.
I stayed alone at home, and it doesn't matter. So
Hmm. I see.
everyone has to be happy a little. So
Hmm. Be happy. Don't worry.
don't worry, be happy. And how was your weekend?
uh, it was not enough.
Okay.
I had to do
Uh,
things.
could you
Mm,
sleep?
no, not so much.
Oh,
Well, I could sleep in. I could sleep in. But in the afternoon, after lunch, uh, my mother wanted.
siesta.
Yeah, I couldn't. No, I couldn't do anything in the siesta. I couldn't take
Uh-huh.
any nap or do anything that I wanted to do. I wanted just to stay at home, not do anything. Right? I needed to rest. I needed to know that I don't
Mm-hmm.
have anything to do, any responsibility. But My mother needed my help in in many things.
Okay.
On Saturday, what did I had to do? I don't remember what I had to do. I think I needed to take her somewhere. She does things in the city like paperwork and things like that, and she
Mm-hmm.
wants to. She is 74. She doesn't drive. She cannot drive.
Mm-hmm.
Her husband has a car, but he's ill, so he cannot do it.
You are describing my parents.
Yes,
Exactly.
maybe.
74. She can drive,
Exactly. Well, she could use the bus, but she doesn't want
but
to, and the bus doesn't always leave her where she wants, and she has to walk
mhm,
a lot, even though she uses the bus. So
okay.
sometimes she needs to take a taxi, and taxi is very expensive.
Mm-hmm.
So the only other option is if I take her with my motorcycle.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So I I am some sort of chauffeur
Mm-hmm.
that I have to take her wherever she needs to go. So and that means that I
Mm-hmm.
cannot take any rest sometimes, and sometimes she has to do it very early in the morning, and that means that I cannot sleep.
I understand you.
On Sunday, she needed me to take her to the apartments where she rents because there was a tenant that left the apartment and left everything. I mean, everything was destroyed. It was a total mess, and that apartment cannot be rented now because of that.
Mhm.
A lot of things that were broken. The water, the sink, the toilet, the roof. Uh, Disaster. And that means that she would need to spend a lot of money fixing everything,
Mm-hmm.
and she doesn't have that money.
I'm sorry. That's very sad
Yeah,
situation.
and even if she has the money, she needs to save a little bit of it. So instead of
Mm-hmm.
hiring, workers,
Mm-hmm.
she asked me to do it. So
Yes,
I am
I
a
understand.
chauffeur. I am electrician. I am a plumber. I am a mason. I am, I don't know, a cleaner. I am everything. So
Mm, eh,
I
you
can
are the only son of your
the
mother?
the only male son. Yes, I have two
Well,
sisters.
women has hands too.
Go and ask my sister to put a light bulb, to install cables, to dig on the hole and put a new pipe, to fix the
Mm-hmm.
toilet. Go and ask her that.
Yes.
Nah, she doesn't do it.
So you had not any rest on your weekend.
Mostly I don't. I mean, the weekends that I have to get to stay at home and not do anything and actually rest, they are
Mm-hmm.
very, very few.
Mm-hmm.
Because there's always that she needs a place to go, something to do. She's been asking me to build a shoe cabinet.
Uh, what a shoe cabinet.
Yeah, from Apple boxes.
Okay.
You know
Mm-hmm.
those wooden
Yes,
boxes where
I know.
okay. She wants me to build something with three of them and to
Mm-hmm.
put like little shelves inside
Mm-hmm.
so
Okay.
that she can put her shoes there.
And you can say no. Well, I'm like that with my mom.
I cannot say
She's
no, but I can wait.
yes.
And it's not so urgent anyway. So
Hmm.
otherwise, I would be working for everybody always and not having any time for myself. Anyway, let's go to the whiteboard. Or let's pay attention to the
Okay.
whiteboard. There are some sentences that I would like to check with you.
Okay.
So, you said, I went with a friend to have a beer.
Yes. I went out with a friend to have a beer.
You could do that. Yes, you could that. I went out. Yes, you could do
Hmm.
that. Or you can just um
I had a beer with my friend.
yes, you want to have a beer. Maybe.
Okay.
Yes, with a friend. Or
Okay, I went
you
to
could
have a beer.
yes, I mean you need to say when and where, you know,
Hmm.
in, without saying yet with whom. So it's like you are breaking the verb from its object or breaking
Yes.
the continuation, so it creates something um, that sounds weird.
Hmm.
So one way to solve that is just to do a couple of things. Maybe you can say went out, which is a phrasal verb, and it would be
Hmm.
okay to keep everything. It's just adding the word out. I went out with a friend to have a beer, or I went to have a beer with a friend,
With my friend.
or my friend and I went to have a beer.
Uh-huh. Okay. Okay.
The second one, before to have dinner, I would
Hmm.
like you to apply the following rule. When you use the word before and the word
Hmm.
after and a verb, you will always use ing.
Hmm. Having.
Yes, before having, after having.
Maybe writing. In writing, I would notice, but it's difficult to know when I am speaking.
Mm, practice.
Yes, I
Practice.
have to practice.
And what are you going to do after practicing? Create the whole sentence.
Hmm.
Answer
Okay.
with a complete sentence. What are you going to do after practicing?
I'm gonna make a sentence.
Okay, okay.
No.
In a sentence, answer the
Yes.
question, what are you going to do after practicing? Answer the question in full sentence.
Mm. What are you going to do after practicing?
Yes.
I'm gonna write the full sentence
When?
after I have practice.
After practicing.
After practicing, I have a problem.
Do you?
Yes.
Alright. We will need to see this a little bit more then. Yeah, before and after doing
Yes.
something. Before doing that,
Okay.
do this and that. After doing that, do this and that. Next sentence, there was a lot of time I didn't see her. For this case, it would be better to
Hmm.
use maybe Present perfect.
Okay.
How would you use
I
present
haven't
perfect?
seen I
Ah,
haven't seen her for a long time.
in a long
In
time.
in a long time.
Hmm.
Okay.
Or
I haven't.
it's a long time I haven't seen her.
Okay.
Or it's been a long time también.
Mhm.
It's been a long time I haven't seen her. Right? I haven't seen
Okay.
her. You can even use the idiom for donkey's ears.
Excuse me. I was
For donkey's ears.
for donkey's years.
Yes, for donkey's ear significa in a long time.
I didn't know. I had no idea.
Yep.
For donkey's years.
Yes.
Okay, thank you. That's my first time with that expression.
It's an idiom.
Okay. Excuse me. Before you said, is it correct? It's been a long time since I have seen her.
I haven't.
I haven't. Since I haven't seen her.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Or you can say it's been a long time since I last saw her.
Oof, that's too much for me. It's been a long time
Since
since I saw
I
her.
last saw her.
I didn't know that possibility.
Yes,
Could you,
desde que la vi por última vez.
since I last saw her?
Which is
Okay.
shorter than saying since I saw her for the last time.
Mm, okay. A long time since I last saw her. Okay. Thank you.
Alright.
Okay.
So there was a lot of time I didn't see her. We wouldn't say that, okay?
Okay. That expression is not correct at all.
No, no,
Okay.
no. We
Hmm.
wouldn't say it in this way.
Okay.
I didn't say nothing.
Hmm.
When you use didn't and then you use the word nothing, you are using a double negative, which is
Hmm.
something that you should avoid in English.
Okay.
So you have options there. I didn't in one on one hand. I,
Hmm.
you have the expression I didn't on one hand, and on the other hand you have
Yeah.
nothing.
Nothing.
Right now,
Hmm.
you need to ask yourself which one you want to keep.
Yeah. Hmm.
If you want to keep this part, maybe because you already began the sentence and you say didn't, you already pronounced that, you know that you want to use the word nothing as the next word, but you didn't produce it yet. It's like you stopped in the middle of the sentence. That means that you are
Hmm.
going to keep the word didn't. And in order not to use a double negative, what you are going to use instead of nothing is the word anything.
Hmm.
So
Okay.
when
So how can I say that?
I didn't say anything.
Uh,
We use
I
any
know that.
with negatives. Yes.
Okay.
Right. Now, if you want to keep the word nothing because maybe you love the word nothing or you don't use it as
Hmm.
much and you are always using the word anything, anything, And now you
Mhm.
want to use the word nothing just to give a little, a variety. Then you're going to keep the word nothing now, but you're not going to use the word didn't.
Okay.
In that case, you would use the verb in affirmative form
Mhm.
just as any other affirmative sentence. I say.
I
So
say nothing. I
I
said
say
nothing.
nothing, right?
I say nothing.
I say nothing. I said nothing if it is the past. I said nothing. I say nothing.
Okay.
In that way, you are again avoiding the double negatives because you only have one negative. You cannot have two negatives,
Okay.
right? If you want to say no le temo a nadie o no le temo a
Mhm.
nada, that means that you have two options to say the same thing.
I'm not afraid of anyone or anything.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm
Affirmative.
I'm not nothing afraid me. Nothing afraids me.
No, no, no.
No.
Let's let's
Okay,
let's
tell me.
let's work on that. I am not afraid of anything. You could say
Yes.
that, or if you want to make it
I'm not
simpler,
afraid of them.
you
Yes.
you can say I don't fear anything. Also,
Mm-hmm.
options.
Okay.
Right now, you have
Right.
one negative in
Mm-hmm.
both cases
Okay.
because anything is what you use with negatives. So in
Mm-hmm.
that case, it is correct, right? I am not afraid of anything, or I
Okay.
don't fear anything, is correct. Now, if you
A-
want to
a-
use
a-
nothing,
anything, anything causes fear on me.
I am not saying that you begin with the word nothing.
Okay.
Keep the same order. Put it in the end. Sorry, at the end.
Mm-hmm.
Put it at the end.
Um, I'm not afraid of nothing. No, 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 no. Forget it. No, I didn't say that. Mm, I'm afraid of nothing. No.
What? Can you repeat it?
I'm afraid of nothing.
I am, right?
I am afraid of nothing.
Yes.
Uh,
Yes, because you need the affirmative form.
mhm,
Before you say I am not, and now you need
mhm,
the affirmative. I am.
mhm.
So you would say
Okay.
I am afraid. I am
Of
afraid of
nothing.
nothing. Yeah.
Okay. Bien.
I'm afraid of nothing.
Okay.
However, I wouldn't say I'm afraid of nothing. I would say instead, I fear nothing.
I fear of nothing.
I fear nothing.
I fear nothing. Not with of.
Not with of.
Okay.
Because fear is a noun, afraid is an adjective. You are afraid of something, you fear something.
Mhm, mhm. I fear nothing.
I fear no one.
Okay. Okay.
Now try to say the following. No vi a nadie.
Mhm.
No vi a nadie.
Okay. Uh, I didn't see anyone.
Mm-hmm. And the other?
Mm, Uh, espera. I see no one.
We are using
I
past.
saw, I saw, excuse me?
We are using past.
Yes, I saw no one.
Yes.
I saw no one.
I saw no one. No vi a nadie.
Okay.
You can use the same or you can do the same with the expression anymore and no more. Ya no siento amor.
Uh, I don't feel love anymore.
Yes.
I feel love no more.
Yes. However, with no more sounds more
Mhm.
eloquent, more elegant,
Okay.
right? More intelligent,
Mhm.
with more culture, maybe.
Okay.
It sounds like that. It doesn't mean that you are more intelligent, but it sounds like that. Yeah? I will I will listen to you no more. How would you say that in the other way?
Excuse me, I was writing. Excuse me.
Ah, yes,
Can
no.
you repeat it, please?
I will listen to you no more.
Uh, I'm not gonna listen to you anymore.
Yes, yes. You could also say I won't.
I won't. Yes, it was too complicated. It was more.
You can also use any longer and no longer.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Same rules.
Okay. I don't want to see you any longer.
Yes.
Uh, I'm gonna see you no longer.
Yes.
Or I won't see you no longer.
Yes. You say I don't want to see you, ¿verdad?
Mm-hmm.
All
Yes.
right. So you're
I
using
don't
want.
want.
Yes.
Yes.
So let's
Right.
use want also.
Mm-hmm.
I want.
Uh, I want to see you no longer.
Yes. I want to see you no longer. It means I don't want to see you any longer. I don't want to see you anymore.
Mm-hmm.
So there are options. It doesn't matter, you said. It doesn't matter. Uh,
What was the problem with that? I said
uh,
it doesn't matter all my life. Now
yes.
I'm very sad because of it doesn't matter.
I think that the expression you were trying to use is I don't mind it.
I don't mind. Yes, but it doesn't matter. It's not correct at all.
It doesn't matter. It means that it doesn't have any importance. Like it is
Uh-huh.
totally irrelevant, right?
Uh-huh.
Like there is no meaning to that.
Mm-hmm.
But the fact was that you were trying to speak about yourself,
Yes.
your opinion about what he does. That whether he does it or not,
Mhm.
right? It's okay with you. So you would say, I don't mind it.
Mhm.
When you say it doesn't matter, you are like saying whatever he does doesn't have any importance, neither for me or anybody. It's like you are. It's a little bit insulting. How would you feel if somebody says no importa lo que hagas? A nadie le importa lo que hagas. How would you
Okay.
feel about
Oof.
it?
I didn't know really. I didn't know that expression
Mm,
means that bad.
que no tiene
I,
importancia, que no tiene relevancia, como que.
que me da igual que te vayas
Claro, es como.
a ese
A
sitio
nadie le
feo.
importa lo que hagas. Es como que no eres nadie.
Ujú.
So it's a little bit offensive.
Okay. So it's more appropriate. I don't mind, right?
Yes, depending on your meaning. Yes, when something that somebody does, um, it's okay with you. I mean, it's okay with you. You're not against it. You're not too happy about it. It's like do whatever you want. It's okay. It's I don't mind.
Mm-hmm.
But if you say it doesn't matter, it's like whatever you do has no importance at all for anybody
Mm-hmm.
or for me.
Okay.
And it's a little bit different.
Okay. Okay. Right.
Okay, so we touched a little bit this topic. I'm talking about using ing with some words. I'm going to give you a longer list of verbs that you can use with ing or with expressions that you have to use with ing.
Okay.
Give me 1 second. So let me put it in a new slide. These expressions, you're gonna use them with ing.
Okay.
To be good or bad at something.
Mm-hmm.
You could say I am bad at singing, but you cannot
Mm-hmm.
say I am bad at to sing.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay. I'm good at cooking.
Okay. How good?
I'm quite good. I'm a
Ah,
good cook.
nice.
Mm.
What are you interested in doing?
I'm interested in improving my English.
Hmm. Okay. Good. What are you afraid of?
I'm afraid of doing my job. ¿Cómo digo esto? I'm afraid of failing in my job. Failing? That's correct.
Failing.
Uh, I,
Yes.
I'm afraid of having errores,
Mistakes.
mistakes in my job.
Mm-hmm. Having mistakes or making mistakes?
Making mistakes. Making mistakes in my job.
Hmm. What are you bored of?
Uh, I'm bored of doing anything on the weekend.
Hmm. What can you not live without?
I cannot live without cooking fish 2 times on a week.
Per week.
For a week.
Per week. Per week.
Could you per a week? Okay, per.
Yeah.
Okay.
Latin. Or
Mm.
in a week.
In a week,
In
not
a week.
in on a week.
In a week. 2 times in a week or 2 times per week. It's more common to say per week.
Mhm. Okay.
What are you tired of?
I'm tired of getting sick on Mondays.
Say that
On Monday,
again.
I'm sick of getting sick on Monday.
And tired of?
I'm tired of getting sick on Monday.
Okay. Try to pronounce these three vowels together in Spanish.
Aye.
Ah, yeah. Good, good.
Mm-hmm.
Again,
Aye.
faster, faster. Do it faster.
Aye. 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 Aye.
Now add these
Aye.
two consonants.
Tired. Tired. Okay. Tired.
Okay, and then add the D at the end.
Tired. Tired. I'm tired of being sick on Monday.
Good. Tired, right? Good.
Tired.
All right.
Okay.
Um, how do you make sure that you are a good wife?
That's a good question.
Yeah.
Um, I uh, I get sure I am with why by
Mm-hmm.
doing the dinner for my husband.
Make sure. I make sure.
I make sure that I am a good wife
Uh huh.
by making the dinner for my husband.
Making dinner
Making dinner for my husband.
uh, once per year.
No, no. Uh, a lot of times on in the week per week. A lot of times per week.
Uh huh. What else?
Uh, I I got sure. Then
Mm-hmm.
I make sure that I'm a good wife by talking with my husband about his problems.
It is something that he needs.
Yes,
He needs
I
to
think
talk
that
about his problems,
I think so.
or is it something that you need?
Yes.
Okay. How do you make sure that you are a good daughter?
I make sure that I'm a good daughter, going to visit my parents
By visiting.
by visiting my parents.
Uh huh. Often?
The other way is not correct, right?
Right.
Okay.
By visiting my parents twice per week, every day, every weekend,
Uh, every month.
every month. Okay.
Yeah.
Con A, month.
Months.
Yes, month, money, monkey, mother, Monday.
Okay. Monday. Hmm.
Mm. We are learning so much.
Yes. We are learning too much, and I, ¿cómo se dice? Vergüenza. Uh,
Nah, come on. It means that you are getting your money's worth. Mm,
yes, I know.
yeah.
I know, but I'm remembering a lot of times that I said Monday, mother,
Mm.
and it doesn't matter. I
Mm.
say that expression a lot of times.
Mm. It's common. It's common. Well, now if you change that, it means that you are, improving.
Yes, I know.
Good.
I hope so.
Um, try to use instead of.
Um, I have to run instead of um, making bicycle because
Making
of my
bicycle.
health. Not, no, it's not making bicycle.
No, unless you want to sell them and get money.
I I have to run instead of going to the gym because it's cheaper.
Mm, yes. Okay. What about having a liposuction instead of doing that?
Okay, I'm gonna go to the gym instead of having a liposuction.
Yeah, there you go. Instead of going there, why don't you stay here? Instead of doing that, why don't you just, do this, etc., etc. Right?
Mm-hmm.
It's a very common
Like,
expression.
okay,
All right. What do you feel comfortable doing, or what you don't feel comfortable doing?
okay. I don't feel comfortable singing
Why?
because I sing, ¿cómo se dice? Very bad. I don't sing good at all. I'm a terrible singer because, okay, I'm not good at singing.
Yes, I'm not
Okay,
good at singing. I'm bad at singing.
okay.
Ah, but you can sing alone in the
Yes, on the
shower.
shower, yes,
Yeah.
that's the only way, or in the car.
Yes. All right. All right. Um. Well, I know what you're gonna say with this one. um. What do you have an intent on doing?
I don't know what that means. Have an intent. It's like try something.
To have the intention of doing something.
Okay. Have an intent. I have to write it because I didn't know.
Mm.
Have an intent. Have an intent on intentar hacer algo.
Yeah.
Tener intención.
Yes. Yes.
Intención hacer algo. I have an intent on learning English.
Hmm. Yes. Yes. You are
I have
already
an
doing it.
I have an intent on improving English.
Yes. Yes. Good. This is something about doing before doing it.
Okay.
Right.
Like to make a diet.
To do a diet. To follow a
To do
diet.
a diet. Do a
Ah.
diet.
Mm.
Do a diet,
Yeah.
not make.
Nutmeg. Yeah.
Oof.
You do or you follow.
hmm Do or
Uh,
follow.
yes, you follow a diet or you do a diet. Right.
Okay.
What do you spend money doing?
I spend time going out with my friends. I spend money, uh, mm, no sé, shopping clothes.
Mm,
I spend time doing or making sports,
doing.
doing sports.
Why?
Why I spend time doing sports?
Yeah.
Because I'm interested in uh, being fit.
So how many hours do you dedicate?
Usually, I dedicate 4 hours in a week.
Mm. Well, that is relative anyway. What is much time? What is little time? That's relative.
Yes,
Are you familiar with doing something in particular?
I'm familiar with cooking tortilla.
Oh, nice. Nice. Good. So, you can write this list in your notebook
Okay.
just to keep it
Mm-hmm.
at hand. So, whenever you want to
Yes.
go back to it, it will be easier to find it.
Okay.
And try to practice them.
I will do it.
Hmm. Very useful for the speaking part and the writing part
Mm-hmm.
for the exam.
Okay.
This expression may be useful for the use of English
Mm-hmm.
as well.
This one prevent. I think it's someone, right? Prevent
Yes, yes,
someone,
yes, yes, yes.
someone to,
From doing
someone
something.
from, someone from.
Yes, prevent
Okay, I
someone
have to
from doing
practice.
something.
Have, okay. Difficulty. Okay. Have an intent. I finish now. Sorry, I'm writing everything.
It's alright.
Lesson 4. To be in the habit Of. Be get used to. Okay. Have enough of. Familiar with. Okay. I finished.
All right. So with that, we complete today's class, and I hope to
Okay.
see you in the next one.